So if I remember right, we may have unintentionally started dialogue with Garrus. And I thought that we had already talked to him. So here we are. Also, streams will be going from... the goal is sometime from 9 a.m. to noon. I think tomorrow's officially the day I'm going to go to AT&T, dude. But I haven't been able to stream too much, been busy. Let's start some dialogue with Garrus again.
Shepard, do you have any idea what happened to Dr. Salion?
I sent out feelers from time to time, hoping to find something. I thought I'd found him a while back. He changed ships and changed his name to Dr. Hart, his idea of a joke, I guess. I told the military, but they weren't convinced it was him. I got the
Yo, what's up, Monkey Man Boy?
New ship, but I just can't get anyone to check it out.
I'll check out.
It's been a minute. How you doing?
When I get a chance.
I was hoping you'd say that, but Commander, take me with you when you go. If it's Salion, I want to be there when you find him.
Doing good, man. Just finished up. Well, I say just, but I think last time you were in here, we were playing Halo. I don't remember which one we were playing. I think we were towards the end of the series, but
Commander, good to see you.
Yeah, we started grinding out Mass Effect, which it's my first time playing this since high school. I want to say it's been like anywhere from 10 to... I think it's been like 12 years. Something like that. That's right. You did see me play Halo. Yeah, we've been... Well, haven't streamed too much this past week. Halo 3. Oh, wow. So you were in there kind of towards the middle of that journey. Yeah, man. I've been still chipping away at the YouTube videos and all that. The goal is April. Well, next month is looking a little rocky in terms of putting out content, but I did start putting unironically, ironically, whatever you want to call it. I do have episodes Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So far, halfway through the month of May. And also I have in like this ad interrupted.
Oh, before I go, you said you're serving with Commander Shepard now? We saw him on the news here. He's cute. Later, sis.
Tell me you didn't hear that.
Your sister, I assume?
Until I get home and kill her. That's Sarah, the youngest. Surprised to see you here, sir. Thought you'd be chatting up, what's her name? T'Soni?
Liara. Why would you think that?
Scuttlebutt says you got a bit of a thing for her. I could understand why. The crew's off limits with the regs against fraternization. And at least she looks like a woman.
You think I'm interested in Liara because she's the only one I'm allowed to date?
So you are interested in her. Of course, it could be politics. Alien diplomat's daughter, us under orders to make nice with the bug-eyed monsters. What's up?
This is why she's such a toxic bitch. Oh, you like her? Oh, God. Why? God. She looks like a woman. Fuck off. I literally just met her 5 minutes ago. Calm down. In game, of course. Yeah, she's getting jealous of Liara, man. But yeah, I have Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I have Halo 3 content going out. I only have to schedule 2 more, and I'll schedule those once this stream's over, ironically. Well, unironically. And then I already scheduled out in my notebook that's downstairs in my book bag for ODST content going out. But I'm putting out Halo 2 content whenever I can. The Mission Regret is the one you may have seen me get into. Ironically, for that, I can't find the footage for Regret, so I'm gonna have to do that off stream and record it for the sake of the series and do it again. So Mass Effect 1's romances are garbage. I don't remember much, to be honest with you.
Your family seems to be important to you.
Yeah, we've always been close. Me and my sisters especially. With Dad on duty so much, I had to help Mom raise them.
Did your father serve with the fleet?
Yeah, took any crap posting you could get that offered space time. You know what? He worked his ass off trying to get recognized, but he never made it above serviceman 3rd class. He was real proud when I met Chief. First thing he did was salute.
Yeah, just the way it works. It's all good, though. I like Halo.
What about your mother? You haven't mentioned her.
You must know what military wives are like. Strong because they have to be, able to raise kids while Dad's away on a 6-month cruise. She has a degree in planetary geology. She and Dad both wanted to see new worlds. She gave up her career to raise us, though.
You have more than one sister? Sounds like a big family.
Yeah, I'm the oldest, then Abby, then Lynn. Sarah's the youngest. She's still in high school. With 4 girls, Dad used to say he felt more outnumbered at home than on maneuvers.
Where did you grow up?
All over. We transferred a half a dozen times before I finished grade school. You go where personnel command sends you, right? I guess that's why I'm so tight with my sisters. We'd have to leave all our friends every 2 or 3 years.
After helping raise them, your sisters still talk to you? Amazing.
Things were tense between Sarah and me for a while. Then we bonded.
I really don't care about her personal life, just because I know in the next game she's even more stuck up than what she is in this game. Your first playthrough, you romanced Liara. I think I romanced everybody. I beat the series like a dozen times, but it's just been so long. What class? I'm just a regular soldier guy. I don't do anything too fancy.
Sounds like a story. Feel like sharing?
Sarah got herself a boyfriend who wanted to go faster than she did, Mike. I didn't think he was a bad kid, just pushy. Lynn would send me these worried vid mails, and I'd tell her to relax.
Where were you when this was going on?
Hell
I was
yeah.
on active duty. Sarah's graduating high school this year. This was only a couple of years back. They were on Amaterasu. At the time, I was assigned to Chernobog. Same cluster, but a dozen LY away. Close enough to talk regularly, too far to make it back in an emergency. I couldn't afford a fast packet flight.
Sounds like that situation didn't last.
Mike thought they'd go for a romantic walk in the woods, because he figured it was past time they did the deed. She levered Mike face first into a tree and left. Didn't have a scratch on her. Good thing Mom and Dad had us all learn some kind of self-defense. I took emergency leave and walked Sarah to school for a few days.
I chose Soldier because I played Gears of War. Dude, I love Gears of War so much. Alright, let's first dive into the police force.
Why didn't you tell the police?
She said it wouldn't solve the real problem, and she and Mike would both become household names. It was a small colony. I said it was her call to make, that we should let her do it her way. Mom was pretty pissed about that.
You said all of your sisters learned self-defense?
Lynn did pistol practice, but didn't like it. She's kind of nervous. Sarah took Aikido. Abby decided to learn the sword. She always was a little weird. Likes big skirts and tops you have to tie her into. They do great things to her figure, though.
I don't think I ever played as the Biotic mixed class. I might have to do that in another playthrough.
So, what did you learn?
One of Dad's friends taught me Marine hand to hand.
Sentinel, I think you're right. I think it is Sentinel.
Did anything happen while you were home?
My last day out, Mike was waiting for us.
Joined
Sarah
Roth's
had told her
Child
friends,
Discord
so
5585
everyone
is
in
now
school knew
following.
what he
Thank you
did.
for the
He
follow,
wasn't
man.
happy. I wanted to snap But Sarah gave me this look, this let me handle it.
Hope you're having a good one.
Look. She kept her cool, God bless her, as he screamed in her face. She just let him vent. Then he tried to punch her. I swear, she just flowed around him. Next thing I knew, he's face down on the sidewalk, and there's blood everywhere.
Vanguard was fun in 3. I haven't done anything but Soldier. It's just, I picked Soldier because it was somewhat familiar. But I'll have to play as these other classes.
She cracked him in the face. Good.
When he swung, she wasn't there anymore, and he fell. She helped him stop the bleeding and had me call an ambulance. She told the paramedics he fell. Before they took him to the hospital, Mike touched Sarah's arm. I thought he was gonna end up on the ground again. But
Thank you.
he hung his head, whispered, "I'm sorry," and started crying. And she hugged him. The Williams women are a decisive bunch, Commander. We do things when we're ready. Not before, not after.
Thank you, Bonnie. Yes. You gonna watch the story?
Where was your father during this? Wasn't your family stationed near him?
Dad always wanted to serve in space, but he wanted us to have real ground under our feet. He'd say, space is beautiful, but you can't raise a family there. I cannot rest from travel. I will drink life to the lees. All times I've enjoyed greatly, have suffered greatly, both with those that loved me and alone. For always roaming with a hungry heart, much have I seen and known. Cities of men and manners, climates, councils, governments.
I'm bored.
Is the rest of your life story this dull?
Not everyone goes through the crap you had to, Commander. Some of us just live ordinary lives. Dad passed on a few years back. He's probably still watching, though. So behave.
This is probably the most I've been like. This is probably the most reactive I've ever been in a playthrough of this, man. Normally I'll be like, oh god, you read poetry? Oh my god. But I'm so annoyed with her right now, man. I'm like, boring. Oh my god, man.
He's not a zombie, is he?
You know, from heaven, wherever that is. That's not a problem with you, is it? That I believe in God?
Your beliefs are your business. I'm your commanding officer, not your moral compass.
Just my commanding officer, huh? We'll have to see about that.
What? I saved you like 3 episodes ago from the Geth. I'm gonna need you to relax. This is just making me...
What are you saying, Williams?
Are you a zealot, Ash?
I'm not saying anything, Skipper. I should get back to my duties. Didn't mean to take up so much of your time.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Not sure I buy Dr. Tassoni's story about her and her mom not talking. Their family.
I know she did. I'm just completely trying to make sure that it goes over my freaking head. Just because I don't like her, she's kind of a bitch. I don't like her.
I'm not sure I believe it
But
either.
we'll see.
It's better to have her where we can see her.
I'm more so
Too bad
just
those
entertaining
bones
her
got
at this
destroyed.
point.
I mean, they lasted thousands of years. That's impressive.
It's more so that way she shuts up.
Looking forward to it, Skipper.
Stop calling me Skipper.
What do you want, Shepard?
Hell yeah,
Why did you
Rex.
become a mercenary?
Lots of reasons.
Rex, brother, you gotta give me like.
Such as?
Such as, I needed to get out of our system. I needed to eat. I needed to survive.
I agree. The human characters are lame.
Why not stay and help your people?
I tried to help. That's why I had to leave.
What happened?
I was betrayed. I was head of a small tribe. We were trying to restore order after the war, but the other tribes were against us. They followed Jared, one of the few warlords who survived the war with the Turians. But he was old, and so were his ideas. He wanted to continue the war. He wanted us to fight. Turians, Solarians, each other. It didn't matter who, as long as we were fighting.
Here. This is what I want you to think, right? If you're a warlord, give yourself a cool name, right? Like, I don't even know. Like, what would be a good warlord name? We'll say Cannonball, right? This warlord's name is Jared. It sounds like he works for F&B Bank.
What did you want?
I just wanted Jared to shut up, to stop his ranting. I wanted him to stop leading the tribes astray. But he couldn't understand how much things had changed. We didn't have the numbers to go to war. Even if we did, the genophage made sure we couldn't replenish our numbers fast enough. I told them all to forget about war. We needed to focus on breeding, at least for one generation. And for a while, we were getting through. Some of the tribes started coming around.
What species in Mass Effect is your favorite? See, I like the Turians because I think of, like, Garrus. So, like Halo, right? Angles, ammo, weapons. That's very... I'm not going to call myself articulate, but that's just kind of like the way my mind goes. They're also very intense. Very by the book, which I'm not. Yeah, absolutely. It does remind me of the Singeli. I also love the Krogan, just because like they have this reproduction deficiency that the Solarians. I don't like the Solarians. The Solarians piss me off. Quarians are pretty cool, but not my favorite. They're crazy smart. So are the Solarians. Solarians are jerks. I will say the Asari are pretty cool, but they're kind of like in the grouping with the Solarians and what did I say? They're kind of with like the Solarians, yeah. That's like the smart, but it's more of like a spiritual smart. It's just a little different for me. So like they're not my favorite, but they are kind of cool just because of like their biotic powers. If I were to guess anything, I think I would agree with you and say Turians. But the Krogans are right up there with them because they're so intense.
I take it the warlord didn't appreciate that.
No, he didn't. He arranged a crush with the tribes. A meeting on neutral ground. He wanted to talk. We met at the Hollows, near the graves of our ancestors. The skulls of our dead laid bare to remind us where we come from, and where we all go. It's as sacred as any Krogan place can be. Violence is forbidden.
Sorry, hold on. I got something about a refinancing thing. And I don't know if I'm gonna trust it or not. It sounds a little odd that they get my shit.
It sounds like a trap to me. You must have suspected as much.
I did. But when your father invites you to a crush, well, there are some laws that even we hold sacred.
Jared was your father?
He was. Until that day. We talked, but we didn't get anywhere. When it was clear that I wouldn't join him, he gave the signal. His men leapt from the graves of our ancestors like Krogan undead. The few that were loyal to me died quickly. I escaped with my life, but not before I sank my dagger deep into my father's chest.
Jesus.
That is why I left, and that's why I'll never go back.
So long, Rex.
Oh, I thought he would keep talking. All right. All right. You're good, man. Do your thing.
Shepard, I'm glad you're here.
Good to see you smiling again, so to speak.
I'm sleeping much better now. I guess I'm getting used to how quiet your ship is. I still think a lot about my pilgrimage, though. I know Theron's our top priority, but with all the worlds we go to, I was hoping to find something to bring back to the flotilla.
We've still got a long way to go. You'll find something to take back.
Yes, but it cannot just be some derelict ship my people can use for salvage. It has to be more than that. There's a lot expected of me.
What's so special about you?
It's my father. He's the senior member of the Admiralty Board. He's one of only 5 people who can overrule the decisions of the Conclave for the good of the migrant fleet. My father is responsible for the lives of 17 million people. Our entire race is in his hands, and I'm his only child.
So are you some kind of heir to the Quarian throne or something?
No, it doesn't work that way. My father's position isn't hereditary. I'll probably never serve on the Admiralty Board myself. Officially, I'm just the same as any other citizen, but it doesn't work that way in practice. People have always treated me differently because of who my father is.
You must get all kinds of special privileges.
I probably had it easier than most growing up, but it's not all good. People like my father have enemies, and they're not above using me to get to him.
It must be tough on you.
My people place a high value on family and ancestry. There's an unspoken expectation that I'll live up to my father's example. Everyone's waiting for me to do something great on my pilgrimage, something that will forever change our lives for the better. If I don't, it's like I failed, and that reflects badly on both me and my father.
The work you're doing here is more important than anything any Quarian has ever done before.
Yes, I know. But you have to understand Quarian culture. We're a very insular society. The events beyond the flotilla don't much matter to the average citizen. Our greatest dream is that one day, we'll return to our homeworld and drive out the Geth. But even if we stop Saren, that's not going to happen. There's still millions of Geth behind the veil. Until they're gone, our exile will continue.
What would you need to bring back to make everyone happy?
Something that would help us better understand the Geth. They've changed significantly since the exile. They've continued to evolve. We've done our best to study them, but it's not easy. They're very reclusive. Until recently, they never went beyond the borders of the Veil. And all the Geth we run into now are under Saren's control. We'd need to find Geth operating on their own, independently. But I don't want this to get in the way of our mission, Shepard. First, we stop Saren. Then I'll worry about my own problems.
Fantastic. Let's learn some stuff, guys.
Tell me about your people.
Our lives aren't easy. Resources are scarce, and we are constantly on the move. Everything we do must in some way contribute to the continuation of the migrant fleet. There are 17 million Quarians in the flotilla, and each of us relies on the others for survival. The bonds among my people are strong. Unfortunately, we have had to surrender many of the freedoms and civil liberties other species take for granted.
What kind of freedoms?
Well, it's illegal for parents to have more than one child. If our population grows too much, it would strain our resources to their breaking point. Of course, we also can't allow our numbers to become too few. If our population is in decline, the rule against single births is temporarily repealed. In extreme cases of population decline, incentives are even offered to encourage multiple births, though the Conclave hasn't had to take such measures in nearly a century.
That's your government.
The Conclave is our civilian branch of government. Each ship can elect a representative to serve on the Conclave and make decisions that affect the fleet as a whole. On matters that affect an individual ship, however, the captain has the final say. It's a tradition that dates back to the early days, when the fleet was governed by martial law. Fortunately, most captains nowadays are smart enough to have an elected council from their crew to give them advice and guidance.
So the ultimate power rests with elected officials.
In practice, the Conclave and the respective council for each ship tend to set the rules that govern our daily lives. But in theory, we are still under military jurisdiction. The 5 top-ranking military officials in the fleet serve on the Admiralty Board. These 5 have the power to overrule any decision by the Conclave in case of emergency. To do so requires unanimous agreement among the Admiralty, and they can only do this once. After that, the entire board must resign their posts. It's a safeguard that served us well. In nearly 3 centuries, the Admiralty Board has only overruled the Conclave 4 times.
I want to know more about the Geth.
I doubt I can tell you anything you don't already know. It's been almost 3 centuries since they drove my people into exile. All I know is the story of their origins. What they were when we created them, and how they turned on us.
Interesting.
The Geth were originally created to serve as an automated manual labor force. Initially, their intelligence was as limited as any VI. Over time, we made small modifications to their programming to allow them to perform more varied and complex tasks, bringing them closer and closer to true AI status.
How come the Council didn't step in and stop you?
This wasn't true AI research. We may have been skirting the bounds of the law, but we never did anything that was actually illegal. The changes were so insignificant, so gradual, that we were able to control them. Or so we thought. But one thing we underestimated was the power of the neural network. A million Geth thinking simultaneously created an inherently unstable matrix.
What made them rebel?
As we built more and more Geth, their effective intelligence became more sophisticated, more abstract. One day, a Geth began to ask its Quarian overseer questions about the nature of its existence. Am I alive? Why am I here? What is my purpose? As you can imagine, this caused a near panic among my people.
This is kind of ironic with what's going on, like what you see now, like TikTok, all this AI shit. It's like I have a hard time myself, actually, like for a lot of the stuff, I have a hard time seeing like what's actually AI and what's not. Because some of these videos, not so much the pictures, but the videos. It's like some of these videos, like they look so real.
I don't see what's so bad about those questions.
The Geth were created to engage in mundane, repetitive, or dangerous manual labor. That's fine for machines, but it won't satisfy a sentient being for long. The Geth were showing signs of rudimentary self-awareness and independent thought. If the Geth were intelligent, then we were essentially using them as slaves. It was inevitable the newly sentient Geth would rebel against their situation. We knew they would rise up against us, so we acted first. A general order went out across all Quarian-controlled systems to permanently deactivate all Geth. The Geth responded to this order violently.
You can't blame them for fighting for their survival.
We had no other choice. The Geth were already on the verge of revolution. By acting quickly, we had a chance to end the war before it began. The hope was that most of the Geth would still be little more than machines, incapable of organized resistance. But they had progressed much further than anyone anticipated. The war was long and bloody. Millions upon millions of Quarians died at their hands. In the end, we were forced to flee our own homeworld. We feared the Geth would pursue us, but they never came beyond the Veil. Now we drift through space, exile searching for a way to reclaim what was once ours.
I want to know more about the pilgrimage.
When my people reach maturity, we leave our birth ships and seek acceptance with a new crew. It's necessary to maintain genetic diversity among the fleet. But no ship wants to accept someone who will be a burden on them. So, to prove our worth, we embark on a pilgrimage. We set out alone, leaving the flotilla and our families behind us. We only return once we have found something of value we can bring back to the fleet. This is presented as a gift to the captain of the respective ship we wish to join. If the gift is accepted, we are welcomed into the crew.
Can a captain choose to reject the gift?
That doesn't happen often. Most captains are eager to increase the size of their crew. It increases their own standing in our society.
Huh.
Even when a gift is not particularly valuable, the captain usually accepts it out of a sense of tradition. However, there is a stigma to presenting a substandard gift. It's not the best way to make a good impression on a new community. Most pilgrims don't return until they find something worthwhile.
I want to talk about something else.
Like what?
What was your father like?
It wasn't easy growing up as the daughter of one of the Admiralty. Even before he joined the board, he was a prominent figure. People looked to him for leadership. He had to set an example, and he expected the same of his daughter. Plus, he was pretty strict, a military man through and through. He never allowed me to settle for anything less than excellence. As a kid, I sometimes felt like he was pushing me too hard. But now, I'm old enough to appreciate what he taught me. The world doesn't owe us anything. If we want something in life, we have to earn it.
Sounds like a tough upbringing. You don't resent your father at all?
Like I said, it wasn't easy. My father's not the kind of person you bond with, and he wasn't around all that much. Too busy. People counted on him, and he took his duties seriously. Even when he was around, he always seemed a bit distant, like his mind was always somewhere else. Come to think of it, I can't ever remember seeing him smile. Not once. It's like he was always weighed down by all that responsibility. I mean, I know he cares about me, but he never really showed it, not in the usual way. I guess the best thing I can say about my father is that I respect him.
Hey, welcome back, Monkey Man Boy.
Where was your mother in all this?
Mother was around, but she always seemed to kind of blend into the background. Almost like she was overshadowed by my father. He tends to do that to people. She passed on about 5 years ago. Some airborne virus that swept through the fleet. Happens sometimes when the filters start to break down. I think my father took it pretty hard. After she was gone, he became even more focused on his work. I think that was his way of dealing with the grief.
I want to talk about something else.
Like what?
I should go.
See you
I'm
later.
good.
Something I can do for you, Commander.
I
Carry
don't
on,
care.
Adams.
I don't care
Aye,
too
aye,
much to
Commander.
learn about him right now. We did that in a previous episode. All right. Now we are going to save because we did the dialogue. I'm gonna save this real quick. Oh, shit. No, that's not what I wanted. Exit. Stop it. Alright. Journal. Oh, Lord. I think we will privateers. Shit. Maybe not that one. We're gonna go to the Hades Gamma Cluster. Figure out what happened to this team. Oh God, which one was it? I think it was... Oh God. Fuck it. We're gonna exit this and we're gonna look at where... Go to the Hades game. Alright, so I'm right. And Taya system. Time to look for the survey team. Here we go. We're gonna go with Caden, and we're going to go with and we're gonna go with Tally. These are my go-tos just because Tally has the tech and Caden has some biotic strength. We are here. Looks like we're going to go over here. The goal is to get as many forces as possible in Mass Effect 3 when we're fighting the Reapers. Obviously, however, we were able to... The religious cult leader, I don't remember his name, but we weren't able... Well, I wasn't able to do that without killing anybody. And we were able to do that this time, so that's already more people than what I got last time I played this. Turian insignia. We're gonna have to kill another. Yep. Jesus. Oh! Oh! How do we get more Omni Gel for the vehicle? That's 7,000 credits. Our front right and back tires are severely damaged. We're just over halfway of health. That is no bueno. Who are we gonna have to kill up here? It's the real question.
Where is everybody?
Alright. Medical kit. We're gonna have to kill somebody here. I feel it.
According to these data logs, the survey team unearthed some kind of alien technology.
Guess we should head to the excavation site then.
Oh wow, Caden, you're a genius. I didn't think of that. Alright. Tally. Tally. Go over there. Alright.
Huddle up.
Huddle up. Alright. There's something else over there. We're gonna go over here first, though. Figure out where the survey team is. Alright, here we go. Alright, come on, gents. Okay, I think I remember this. There's husks here. Put away your sniper. I'm right, there's husks. Try to be smart about this.
The team must have unearthed some alien technology that turned them into mindless fanatics.
Whatever they found, it's long gone now.
Huddle up.
All right. The hell? Oh! Oh! Back up. That counts for all the Exogeny survey team. They were converted to cybernetic husks by devices similar to those used by the Geth on Eden Prime. How they came to be buried on a frontier world so far from Geth territory is a mystery. Jesus, dude. Alright. Well,
Clear.
when we go in here, we're gonna see what there is to loot. Sludge canister. What do we got? Tons of good stuff. Alright. I kind of like the... I'm going to call it a DMR. Or a maybe not a carbine. Yeah, I want to say more like a... It's not a sniper, but it's like a fast-paced rifle thing. Alright. That does it for here already. There's still one area we gotta loot on this planet. Alright. Wait, locked crate. That's why you always gotta do another look-see when you think there's nothing else there. Boom. That's another mission down, but there's something else. Two things. Count 'em, 2 marshmallows. I gotta really hook up this other camera I have. Like it's a must. What the hell? Oh god, he got vaporized, dude. Bye.
Perimeter secure.
Yes, sir. Ooh, we got it. I didn't think we were getting it. Alright, let's see what else we got here. Alright. Ooh, we got a new shotgun. Trying not to do this every single time I get something. However, we will make do. We're gonna give her the Tornado 5 just because she doesn't have... She didn't receive anything crazy that, like, Caden's got. Caden's got an AR, a shotty. I'm pretty sure I gave him a sniper as well. So, And just for the sake of having access to Caden here, we'll check him real quick. Alright. And give him the tornado as well. Boom. Oh gosh, we gotta give points too. Oh. Do that. We'll give him the lift ability. That'll be huge. And we'll give Tally more first aid. What else do we got? We're gonna go further. We're backtracking here a little bit. Whoop! All right. Last area to hit on this planet. And then, all right, we're here. Deactivate this tower. This device is transmitting tight beam signals into geosynchronous orbit. This disrupts the survey team's GPS satellites, causing them to crash nearby. All right.
Negative contacts, Commander.
Thanks, Tally. Alright, there's nothing else here. Time to get back into the Mako and see what we can do.
Heading to position.
It's another one down. All right. Privateers. Alright, so that's Citadel mission. Ignore that. Farinata system. Hades Gamma Cluster. Farinata. I don't think it's in... Yeah, I was right. It's just up north. Boarding. We're gonna bring... I don't care... I prefer to have some biotic strength, but I also want some precision as well, so... Who wanted this? Who wanted this mission? I lie. I want to change the squad I'm with. Return to Normandy. I'm getting... I thought one of the crew was one of the people that suggested this. So if we're not doing that, we're going to bring Caden and Tally. They're my go-to for this game. Excuse me. Between alright, do this. Alright, here we go.
Take cover! Kill the hostage!
What? Oh!
Take cover!
Alright, come on. They want to kill the hostage.
See how it is? You write letters and everyone ignores you. Force is the only thing people appreciate. So how about if I kill Chairman Burns and finish this charade?
Please, I was trying to help you people.
Let's not do anything we're all going to regret.
Why not? What have we got to lose? Since the chairman here decided that we didn't get reparations, we've got nothing left to live for.
But I've changed my mind. Seeing you all, it's clear that you all deserve...
You had your chance. Some L2s are nearly crippled from side effects of the implants, but you voted against reparations.
Think about this. Burns is the one man who can help you.
Yes, if you release me, I can take another look at the reparations request.
What? We're supposed to trust you?
I'm an L2 like you. Trust me. The commander can make sure that Burns follows through.
Sure, you promise us freedom and say everything will be fine, but as soon as we surrender, you'll double-cross us.
I'm not promising to let you go. All I'm saying is that Burns will take another look. Right, Burns?
Absolutely. I had no idea that the L2 biotics were this desperate. If I'd known, the reparations will come. For whatever it's worth, I promise that.
I thought for
Right.
sure he was gonna kill him.
I don't want to die. Maybe something will happen this time. We surrender.
Thank you, Commander. I thought I was dead when they took me. I'll see to it that the reparations discussion is reopened. I didn't know they were so desperate.
A 5th Fleet cruiser will be by shortly to pick you and the prisoners up.
Thank you, Commander. I thought I was dead when they took me.
Huh? Piss him off, you still might be dead. Alright. Might as well get to looting the rest of this shit. I feel like a pirate right now. Shit. What? What? Can I come back? Insufficient Omnigel. I guess we don't have a choice. We have to kind of like... We're gonna have to reduce like all of this into Omnigel here in a sec. Jeez Louise. Convert all junk. Dang, we gotta go through everyone. Shit. That's not what I wanted. I didn't catch what I did. What I do? I think I messed up. Okay, I think I just swapped these, so we're good. Oh my god. Jeez Louise, dude. Uh-huh. That's right. Yep. Yeah. Got a good beat going. Save this. We'll get rid of this as well. We're gonna go back to that room now. Alright, we just figured out how to get our Omni Gel. Dude. We're just gonna do that. Fuck it. Alright. It wasn't even anything good. Did. Alright. Is there more stuffs? Oh shit. Nope. That's... Wait. Alright. That's it. Back to the ship we go. Alright. Another successful mission. See what else we got. Citadel Tower, hostile takeover. We gotta go to the Gemini Sigma cluster and the dis. We gotta go to the dis system. All right.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Hack it.
Thank you for dealing with the hostage situation, Commander. Chairman Burns was quite impressed by the way you resolved the situation peacefully. Your assistance above and beyond the formal duties has been noted, Commander. Fifth Fleet out.
There we go. Gotta go do another system. Let's go, baby. Here we go. My go-tos. Oh no, the foam on my arm thing is starting to go bad. Here we go. Dude, that's a gorgeous view. That's gorgeous, dude. Alright. Looks like there's some individuals or some people that we need to engage in combat. Boom. Oh, we got one left. We're just tossing their stuff around. All right. Let's see what we got. Is there more husks? Yo! Yo, what the? Jeez Louise, dude. I'm sure you will. What? What?
Target not acquired.
Why would you say it then? Uh-huh. Alright, I mean... Jesus, alright. Crime boss. Good God, man.
Go, go, go!
Yo, this is crazy. Crime Lord defeated. Helena was right. These guys had quite the operation going, but that's all going to change. One down, just one more to go. Imagine husks come out of this. There's nothing behind that door. That's a bit odd. Why was it closed? Why could I come out of it? We'll go into it, I should say. Boom. What? Oh my God. Jesus, dude. Alright. Fantastic. Alright, we're gonna shoot this. And now we're gonna leave. I almost said we're gonna for the UNSC. Dude, my eyes burn. All right. All right, come on, y'all. Yeah, what? That barrier is... What the hell happened to the Mako? Yo, this is insane. This has never happened before. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Yo, what? What? What are we missing? Is there another crime lord in here that we missed? There's no way, because we cleared this. Right? There should be no one else here. I did see a door that's closed, but wasn't I back here? What the hell? Dude. What the...
You lead, I'll follow.
Yeah, we cleared this. We cleared this. What the hell? Dude, why is it... I am... confused. Am I on crack? Alright, you get the Lancer 6. I don't care. You get the Lancer 3. Jesus. Alright. And a new pistol? Damn, Tally, you getting all the good shit. Alright. There's nothing else to do in here. Right? That's... I didn't think that was gonna happen. Alright, I mean, I think we're done here. I'm leaving. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Yeah, I think that's a glitch. There's nothing else to do here. Alright, we're gonna go this way. Syndicate hideout. Maybe if there's something else I needed to do, and it's just kind of like glitched out right now. Alright.
Yes, sir.
He said, yes, sir. There has to be something like over here that I must do. And it's going to be down inside this trench. Oh, God. Investigate. Escape pod. There's old footprints leading away from this escape pod, but no sign of any survivors. We'll have to find a way up. We have to do it. We're gonna do a little loop, a little loop-de-loop. Loop-de-looping pool. And your shoes are looking cool. Alright. Keep on going. We got something up here. The hell? Mummified Solarian. Got another medallion. I'm curious for this. Huh. Kill the first, now eliminate the second. This is odd. Ah! We did it again. Alright, don't you flip on me again, dude. Alright. He wouldn't be up above, would he? No, he's inside. He has to be. If he's not in here this time, then like this is kind of SOL for this. Oh. It would have to be in that one, right? No, not in there. We'll start with this one first, just because I know this is... Alright. Mass Effect 1... glitch. This is UNC hostile takeover. Enemies missing, no spawn. If you cannot find the captains in their bases, leave the area entirely and re-enter, which resets enemy positions. The door to Helena Blake is locked and won't open after conversation. Try reloading a save. Alright. Alright, we're going to save this. And now we're going to load. We're going to load back into this and see if maybe... What? We're gonna... Okay, maybe we're just gonna leave the planet entirely. This is odd, dude. I don't... Did I already kill them? This is odd. Sorry. Alright, we're just gonna get in the Mako, go back to the Normandy, and we're gonna come back down, and we're gonna, I guess, do it again? This is really strange. Alright, I mean, do a little spinny spin. If this doesn't work, I think we might be SOL for this mission. Because, like, we cleared this whole outpost, so... But on the bright side, at least we're coming in from the top, so we're gonna know if that, like, that area is clear. And I'm not seeing any guys outside this time, so that's not a good sign. That's fixed though, so that reset. So see what happens. All right. It's not looking good. Worst comes to worst, we do other missions and try to come back to it. Door's still closed. It's not working. I had to get my frustration out. Why'd the music change? Yeah, what the hell? Something doesn't feel right. Something triggered the music. Dude. What mission? What planet are we on? This has to be Finnish crime lords. Common glitches and fixes for hostile takeover. Capo dead, no progress. The mission states you need to kill a Capos, but the base is empty because a companion like Rex might have killed them. Or they got stuck behind the wall. Fix, leave the base, save and re-enter, or reload an earlier save. Locked out of compound. Using the LE1 community patch, especially with Legendary Edition, can cause a glitch where you are escorted out after the Paragon option, blocking further progress. Fix, disable the mod or use a previous slave. Trigger failure. The event won't finish because the game doesn't recognize the captain is dead. Make sure that we opened up every... I might have to do this on my Xbox once we end. So like that part might be off stream because it's saying that if you're playing on PC, if you do it on console, that might like reset it kinda. So for now, this is gonna be done. We're just gonna consider this done. Because otherwise it's just saying go to an earlier save. We did that. Well, I'm not gonna go back a half hour. That's a little crazy. It's not worth it. Alright. We've left the area, came back into the area. We've literally left the planet, so... We tried. Now, we are going to... We've done this. That's the one that I'm gonna try to fix off stream. Citadel, sorry writings, valuable minerals. Alright, it looks like a lot of these are gonna be back on the Citadel. Alright, however, knock out what else we can in space. Espionage probe. An old Alliance espionage probe has turned up in a Voyager cluster. These probes carry nuclear payloads. If the Citadel discovers these nuclear booby traps, it would greatly embarrass the Alliance. Your mission is to find, disable, and recover the probe. Alright, so we're gonna go to the Voyager cluster in the Amazon system. Voyager cluster, Amazon system. Wait. Boom. Take care of this for Hackett. Alright, we're gonna go with Caden. I love having tech, man. Alright. We are over here. We're gonna go to the Alliance homing beacon first, take care of that. Dude, this is gorgeous. I don't see any defenses. No sense in making enemies if we're not sure who's here.
Mine shaft. That's the source of the signal.
A trap. It has to be.
I agree.
This thing didn't crash. Somebody moved it here.
There's a nuclear weapon down there. We can't abandon it. Just stay on guard.
All right, Shepard.
All right, everyone get out your weapons. We're going in. Just in case. Excuse me. All right. I don't like this. I feel like there's going to be husks or something. If you haven't noticed, the husks kind of creep me out. We're going to start... Nope. We're going to start over here, I guess. Whoa! Dude.
Someone did that on purpose.
Shepard, at last.
Dude, that just gave me a heart attack.
Have we met?
My name is Ilanos Haliant. I doubt you know it. Who do you think runs the Terminus clan, Shepard, huh? Thousands of pirates, slavers, criminals of every stripe.
I don't study the internal politics of pirate bands.
The strongest leads. The one who kills the most men, seizes the most ships, pillages the most colonies. 3 years ago, I was the strongest. I used my influence to assemble a fleet. We would drive your kind out of the Verge.
You're the one behind the attack on Elysium.
I was the motivator, the instigator. The one who promised glory and riches for sacking the largest human colony in the cluster. The one blamed when it failed. Failed! I was ruined when your kind held against the Blitz. What better way to recover my reputation than by eliminating the first human Spectre?
You'll see me again, Haliot. Count on it.
I rather doubt that. Goodbye, Shepard.
What do we do now, Shepard?
We've got air and light, and the Normandy's still in orbit. Let's look for another way out.
There's no time to get out. You have to disable the bomb before it goes off. Alright. Remain calm. Oh shit, we're doing this more than once? Oh god, we're doing this 3 times? You've disabled the bomb. Fantastic. Oh, dude. You think Admiral Hackett knew? The hell? No, go back in. Go back in. Are you freaking kidding me? This isn't what I wanted. Shit. Alright. We gotta roll. How far are we running? I mean, it's not terrible, at least I don't think. Okay, we gotta run a little while for it. We're almost there. I think. Oh, that's a straight shot down. We're just going to save this. And we're going to go down. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god.
Now it gets fun.
Now it gets fun going down the hill, dude. Alright, I mean... You thought you... you thought you got me, eh? Entering the mine again. Here we go. Well, well, well. Good grief, dude. Alright. What? What? We can't go back in? What? I don't think we can do it. Well. I think that kind of just sums up that mission. Right? Escape from the trap. Alright, I mean... Well, he wouldn't be stuck down there, right? Wait. Shit. Alright. No, that was just another entrance. We can still possibly get this dude. It's not over yet. Come on. it's trying to tell us we need to go over there. This is a load of barnacles. I would love to get us to the point where we can go back to the Citadel. .5 hours late, Dale. Yo, what's up, Roe Eagle? Good morning. Yep, we're going around. All right, we're gonna go. We'll be running around the mountain when we come. Oh, we'll be going. Why are you yelling? We'll be coming around the mountain. Oh, we'll be going around the mountain. We'll be going around the mountain when we come. How have you been, man? You know, realistically, I think we could go back to an old save. Just started working again? That's good, man. I'm happy for you. That's awesome.
I think we're good, Commander.
Caden, shut up. Same, I was going insane not being able to work. I can imagine, man.
Hostile contact.
That's it. Bag him and tag him.
Working styles 15. Dude, I feel that. I started like mowing lawns and everything when I was just a youngin'.
Take him out. I think we got him, Commander.
Well, I'm glad that you're back to it, man. What is it you're doing nowadays? Oh, I gotta find a way to get over there. Helping my friend work in old retired cop cars. Oh, your old friend, your friend work on old retired cop cars. That's pretty cool. I don't think I'm...
All targets down.
Caden, I really need you to shut up. Because we gotta climb this mountain. Alright, alright. Progress. I will say, they really don't want you to get up this freaking mountain. We're gonna get over here, because I feel like maybe there's a way I can get up from over here. If this doesn't work, I might try just reloading my old load where I saved it last. No, wait, that would just put me at the... We're gonna reload that. I think the last time I saved it was right before I... Alliance, homie. Yes! Now, was this before or after I disabled the bomb? I think this is right when I landed. Alright, let's try this again.
Mine shaft. That's the...
Yep.
I agree. This thing didn't crash.
There's a nuclear weapon.
All right, Shepard.
Come on. Yep, we gotta disable this bomb again. No jump scare this time. Oh, gosh. I'm gonna have to go the other way. I was right. Shit.
Shepard. At last. My name. Who do you think runs the Terminus clan, Shepard, huh? Thousands of the strong. 3 years ago, I was the strong.
You're the one.
The one. I was ruined when your kind held against
Call
the
the
Blitz.
Normandy. Fuck it, we're gonna do
What
this
better
different.
way to recover my reputation than by eliminating the first human Spectre?
My crew will come for me.
Let them. We'll be ready. An Alliance warship would make a fine prize. Oh, and if you haven't noticed, the ores here are laced with heavy metals. I'm afraid your suit radios aren't powerful enough to transmit out.
I've been doing good, man. Just still working and trying to stream whenever I can. Been a little more focused on trying to get YouTube content out.
My crew will come.
Oh, and if you haven't noticed, the ore... Goodbye, Shepard.
What do we do now, Shepard?
We find a way out. Someone up there needs my boot up his ass. See if there's anything in here we can use.
There's no time to get out? Okay. Boot needs up someone's ass. Come on. Keep trying to get back into streaming, but end up deleting. Don't really play COD anymore as well. Yeah, I feel it, man. COD doesn't hit different. I've been getting into like story games and stuff like that. Like I just did a whole series on Halo again, on Legendary for the first time, and focused on uploading. I'm more into the story games now. Upgrade kit. Ooh. Didn't find that on the way out last time. Got myself a new American lab puppy. Yo, sweet dude. That's awesome. How old? Actually, we're gonna do this. He's already 8 months and tall as my 6-year-old English stuff. Yo, that's awesome, dude. I'm happy for you. Alright, gents. Now that we did this right, equip sniper rifles. Solarians and Krogan. That doesn't feel right. American labs love to test your buttons, love to talk back to you. Yeah, yeah, you ain't freaking kidding, dude. My girl's black lab is actually right behind me. At least she was. Boom. Dead. Geronimo! Yo, what the? Give me the shotgun.
I will destroy you!
Yo, what? I think you got him. Yep, you got him. All right. That's it. Is there?
Shutting them down.
Hallie went through a lot of trouble to draw you here. Pity an end like this for him at least. Now that you're above ground, your suit radio has reestablished connection with Normandy. Time to get the hell out of here. Anything that I can loot? Just a little orb. Alright. Huh. Alright, I mean, F it, I guess. We're gonna search this. Okay, I mean, we're gonna go back to the Mako, I suppose. We had to reload, but it's all good. We just went the wrong way is all. I didn't think I was getting that. All right. Yeah, we were not running up all around these mountains. I should have definitely looked at the map last time we tried this. Should have definitely looked at the map beforehand. What do we got here? Scavenger corpse. Yuck. Another Turian insignia. Now we're going to talk to Hackett. Alright. Wait, before we do this, let's see the missions that we have left for the side. Citadel Tower. Not done, not done. Eliminate all 4 Geth outposts in the Armstrong cluster. So we gotta go to the Armstrong cluster. We're gonna do the dead scientists first. We gotta go to the Kepler Verge cluster, Newton system. Alright, I mean. Gotta knock it out, right? Alright, time to look at the map. Anomaly over here. Oh my lord! Alright. Nope. See what we got. Another dead Turian. And then another dead Turian. And another Turian insignia. We're killing it in terms of collecting some of this stuff. Must be spring on this planet. It's all the rain. Well, the thunder and lightning too. We're going straight into a storm. Genuinely curious if we can get to max involvement in this game for Mass Effect 3 between all the games. Alright, salvage the probe. Jesus, dude, this is a lot. Alright. We got hostiles up ahead. Alright, I mean, they're dead. And then once we do this, we're gonna go down. Gotta make sure Yep. Pretty much. Alright, gents, whip out your ARs. The hell? Might as well see what else is here. Malfunctioning object. Dude, is that guy flying? Alright. Hold that.
Incoming!
Alright. Oh gosh. Well, we gotta upgrade our dude. Master shield boost. We're gonna give him more decryption. And we're gonna give Tali more decryption. I'm still building the city. I've been working on Minecraft for the last 2 years. Yo, that's awesome. I'm so bad at Minecraft, dude. I can't get into it. It's not for me. But I respect the hell out of people that know how to build. Like even in Halo Forge, I wasn't great. It was more so me putting my little brother on one of those platforms and flinging him across the map. I plan on survival if my nephew's on. Hell yeah, dude. Other than that, I just play creative, so I love designing. Hell yeah.
Stay back! I've got no grief with you. All I want is this bastard.
Please! He's a madman! Mr. Toombs, you're insane! You need help!
Shut up! You don't get to lie. You don't... Shepard? My God. Shepard, is that you?
Corporal Toombs? But I saw you die on a cruise. How did you get here?
They took me, Shepard. The scientists.
You can't prove any of this. This man is delusional.
See, they were running tests on the Thresher Maws. They let those things hit us just to watch and study. I woke up in a holding cell. The scientists were delighted I'd survived. Now they had someone to run tests on.
What did they do to you, Toombs?
You can't believe Toombs. He doesn't have any proof. I demand a fair trial.
He was there! You bastard! He knows the truth. They're part of some organization, Cerberus, that runs secret tests like this. They treated me like a lab animal. This man deserves to die, Shepard. For you, for me, for everyone else in the unit. Are you with me?
You're better than this, Toombs. You're not like them.
Don't tell me who I am. You got away with a few scratches and a scary reputation. The rest of the unit died, and I was tortured for years, Shepard. You can't judge me. You don't have the right.
Toombs, if I could have helped you on a cruise, I would have. All I can do is help now. Let me.
Okay. I'm no murderer. They couldn't make me one. Just as long as he goes to trial. Maybe the screaming will stop now. I don't know.
Those bastards can't hurt you anymore. Joker, tell the 5th Fleet we need a ship for pickup.
The hell was
Aye,
that?
aye, Commander.
What was that? Toombs stares morosely at the floor, lost in his memories. You give the scientist a shove towards the door. Your mission is complete. The Alliance course will take it from here. I used to hate Minecraft with a passion until my little nephew who played it with his friends wanted to play it, but no one would join him. So me being the big uncle made an account and joined. Aww. That's really sweet, dude. That's awesome. I'm glad that you got into it too, man. How often do you guys play? I build him realms. What are realms? Is that like... There's... Oh, shit. So you're like in it. That's awesome, man. I'm really happy for you. That's cool. If I build like castles. You ever think about doing like I know you said that the streaming thing hasn't exactly been working out or whatever. But like you could do like strictly YouTube content, like recorded, not live. You don't even have to talk. Or just kind of talk through what you do. So like if you still have an interest in it, you can do something like that. People have told me about trying that. Dude, I think you'd be good at it. And maybe give tips for people, like, for example, I told you I can't get into it. I'm really bad at building stuff. You could also do like a tips and tricks, like things that have helped you into it. I'm sure being, what is it? I'm sure having like that ability to build stuff or whatever, I'm sure that definitely helps. We gotta go to the local cluster sol system.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
I reviewed your report on the situation, Commander. I'm glad to see you were able to take Dr. Wayne in alive. Now we can put him on trial and get some answers. Corporal Toombs seems to have found some closure, and hopefully with therapy you'll have a little life again someday. I hope this helped you find some peace, Commander. Thank you. Fifth Fleet out.
I don't remember what mission I said that we were gonna do. We're going to Luna. We're going to the moon. Gotta get my peeps. Alright, we're gonna go to the debris. Alright, I see where we're going. Looks like a probe or something. Come on. Different types of rounds. For now, Alliance training compound is right over here. Yo, and I think in Mass Effect 3, the Reapers, they're swarming Earth. Just over there. Yo, what? They're already shooting. Oh! Ow. Yeah, what? All right, here we go. Jeez Louise, dude. Advanced assault drone. Still... Okay. This is weird. It's a lot of exclamation points. I don't know how I feel about it. We're gonna go over here first. What the hell? What are we doing here? What am I supposed to be doing? Destroy the conduits in each of the 6 cores. Toxic gas is being vented from the bunkers. Over here. Lights on the optical mainframes flicker and die. The first of the 3 computing clusters containing the 6 is offline. Come on, we're getting out of here, dude. Fuck this. Alright. Alright. See, maybe if we get a notification that maybe there won't be any activated in another one. All right. Nope, power junctions didn't do anything. Alright. We're just going to point this puppy straight at the one that we need to go to next. And here we go. coverage decryption. Cool. I didn't think I was getting it. I think that's weakening the I think shooting the power junctions weakens. Shit, there's that gas. Not good. All right. Alert, kinetic barrier fields powering up the bunker complex. Data port. Yeah, what? Okay, that's weird. Second of the three computing clusters contain the Come on, we gotta roll. Secure storage locker. We gotta get into this. Alright.
You're good to go.
Alright, one building to go. Haven't been in here yet, so alright, come on. Boom. tucking away over here. Alright, I mean... Additional security drones powering up? Shit. I'll do this. Alright, might as well kill these things. Alright.
Think we're good, Commander?
Hell yeah, we are. I think we're gonna see something play out. We're gonna do this. A burst of white noise over all frequencies nearly deafens you. Your hard shoots heads-up display interprets it into a series of zeros and ones. They repeat again and again, blanketing all frequencies until the lights on the final V1 cluster flicker and die. Specialization class achieved. Your specialization class will replace your base class and the talents on the squad screen. Talent ranks in your base class can transfer over to your specialization class. Go to your squad screen to view the bonuses you gain with each rank in your specialization class. Oh. Shock Trooper, highly trained killing machines. Shock Troops can excel in all combat situations. This increases health, increases damage protection, improves the immunity or barrier ability, improves the adrenaline ability. Or there's Commando. Commandos rely on lethal efficiency and precision strikes rather than brute force to eliminate their opponents. Angles, ammo, weapons. Increases damage with all weapons. Improves immunity ability. Improves marksman ability. Improves assassination. This is what we are, like, this will do much more than the other one. Alright, what do we got? We got 4 more. And then we'll go Spectre training. What does this... We'll do that. And then we'll do... Max out his decryption, and then we're going to do barrier. Max out her decryption. And then we'll do a first aid.
Negative contacts, Commander.
I know, Tally. We're all done, it looks like. Alright. That does that. And now... Look at all of these freaking missions that we did. I mean, most of them go tie back to the Citadel, to be honest. Alright. Garrus told you about his encounter with Dr. Salione, the geneticist. He regrets letting him escape the first time and hopes that you'll be able to track him down and bring justice. We're on a Kepler Verge Herschel system. Another ship we're boarding. So we're gonna bring Garrus, because this is kind of his. This is his thing. And we'll bring. We'll go without the biotics for now. We're just gonna stick strictly to tech, so that way we're able to get more. It's gonna be Tali and Garrus. And ironically, I think if I remember right, we make sure that they get together in Mass Effect 3. So 33 points we have to use on this. Decryption. Gotta max this man out. Sniper rifles, tactical armor, now medium armor. Advanced. Boom. Garrus is looking pretty good right now. I wasn't planning on getting him a bunch of tech, but this is kind of working out. Alright, nothing to do over there. Here we go. Jesus! Alright, I mean, Garrus, nice work. Alright, we're gonna switch over to Garrus here, see if we can get this man some new gear. It's nice to be able to get this man some gear. He's been due. I haven't used him much in this game. It's weird because I love Garrus. I'm just trying to be smarter in this. Because I don't remember... Because again, I like to try to unlock as much as I possibly can in this game. Well, in all of these games, so... We're going to hit this door first.
Thank you. Thank you for saving me from those things.
Commander, that's him. That's Dr. Salion.
What? My name is Hart. Dr. Hart. Please, get me out of here.
Are you sure it's him?
Positive. There's no escape this time, Doctor. I'd harvest your organs first, but we don't have the time.
You're crazy. He's crazy! Please, don't let him do this to me.
We'll take him in. Drop him off with the military.
But we have him. We can't let him get away. Not again.
If he dies, we'll never know what he's been up to, or how he did it. We'll take him in, interrogate him, and he'll serve his time.
Okay. You're right. You're a very lucky Solarian. You owe the Commander your life.
Oh, thank you so very much.
Yo, I thought there's what? There's.
So he dies anyway. What was the point of that?
What the fuck just happened, man? I was like, why are we shooting at him? We just said that we're taking him in.
You can't predict how people will act, Garrus. But you can control how you'll respond. In the end, that's what really matters.
Yeah. I don't think I ever met anyone like you, Commander. Well, I guess we're done here.
Salion's medical equipment is stained with the blood of many species. Pale blue, violet, orange, and more than a few dark red, but his work has ended here. Time to head back to the Normandy. Oh my god, that was funny. Alright. Get our looting in, man. Oh my god, dude. I'm still laughing. Because I'm like, what the f... We didn't even go into this door. I thought it would be in... Nothing's even in here. Alright. Done. Return of the Normandy. Another mission down. Talk to everyone.
Yes,
real
Commander.
Quick.
How did you end up assigned to the Normandy?
I signed up.
Yeah,
with...
we already know this
They
conversation.
had the numbers, but their ships.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, sir.
All right. Boom. Chalkwaz, is there anything new to talk to you about?
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
Nope.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
PR, anything new?
I
I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
Maybe we could pick up where we left off. You were telling me about your interest in the Protheans.
Actually, I think I was talking about my interest in you, and making a fool of myself in the process. As I said, I am not used to dealing with people, especially humans. I did not really know much about your species when we first met, Shepard. I found it hard to take humanity seriously. Your kind always seemed so rushed and high-strung.
We don't have the luxury of time. An Asari can live for 1,000 years. We're lucky if we hit 150.
That is true. At first I thought that was a weakness of your species. After spending time with you and your crew, however, I think it may actually be an advantage.
Oh?
You humans are creatures of action. You pursue your goals with an almost indomitable determination. It is an admirable trait, but also an intimidating one.
You're scared of us?
Unfortunately, the rest of the galaxy sees humanity as something of a bully. You run over anyone in your path to get what you want. It is up to people like you to change their minds, Shepard.
Why me?
There is a reason the Council chose you to become a Spectre. They saw something special in you. The best of what humanity has to offer. I looked into your history. I know what happened on Akuz. The fact that you survived shows a remarkable strength.
Why are you so interested in me?
I wanted to know more about you. To understand what made you into the man you are. There is something compelling about you, Shepard.
Are you sure you're interested in me? Or is it my visions of the Protheans?
I admit, your connection to the Protheans had something to do with my initial interest, but it has grown beyond that. You intrigue me, Shepard, but I was not sure if it was appropriate to act on my feelings. I thought there might already be a relationship between you and Chief Williams.
Nope.
Williams and I are just friends, nothing more.
I wouldn't even call her that.
My mistake, then. I am not as adept at understanding human relationships as I thought. But what about us, Shepard? Is there a mutual attraction, or was I wrong about that too?
What?
No, you were right. There is something between us.
I knew it, and I knew you felt it too. But does this not seem rather strange?
This is weird.
Why do I feel so close to you? We have only known each other a short time. We are from two different species. We have almost nothing in common. This makes no sense.
Saren wants both of us dead. That's something.
That is not the most romantic reason, is it? You make it all sound so dangerous.
Don't tell me a little danger puts you off.
This is all a bit overwhelming. I am not used to this. I need some time.
Take all the time you need, Liara. I'll be here.
Thank you, Shepard. Let's just talk about something else for now.
I already talked about those, so we're done.
Go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
I don't like Ashley because she kind of just puts me off. I don't like her.
Anything you need, Commander?
Hmm? What's this?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
Well, they know about the stonewalling you've had from the Council.
And what do they think?
They're on your side. They're pissed about the resistance we're getting, especially from our side. I'll have a better handle on all of it when my head stops hurting. Another L2 flare-up.
Anything I can do?
No, Commander, it'll settle down. It's rough sometimes, but they spike higher than a lot of L3s. Except for you, of course. Besides, I fared a lot better than some after Kinetics was through.
I haven't heard anything about kinetics in a while.
Yeah, they quietly disappeared. Broke up into a bunch of little corps after they botched the training on Jump Zero. After first contact, Kinetics was set up to track Element Zero exposures and develop implants for humans. Once we had an embassy on the Citadel, Kinetics could bring in experts instead of taking it slow.
Is there some reason we couldn't learn it on our own?
They didn't know where to start. Hell, it took a couple of years to even link biotics and ezo. Forget trying to get the kids to move stuff. They had trouble just helping them not break their own limbs. And their choice of teachers didn't help much.
The only experts would have to be aliens.
Dead on. Turians, actually. That's why Kinetics kept it a secret.
We like
Turians,
Turians,
what
though.
people back home would think, asking the Turians for help when we just fought a war with them.
The Asari would have been more acceptable than the Turians.
Yes, but the company didn't go through the Citadel. It would have made Earth look weak, so they discreetly hired some Turian mercenaries.
I'm sure Kinetics did what they thought was best.
It wasn't best for us. They brought in an ex-military Turian named Commander Vernus. A real hard-ass. He basically had a free pass to break us if it would turn out a decent biotic. Kind of spiraled from there, Commander.
Did he ever face charges for that?
He got his, yeah. But like everything else at Jump Zero, it was under the table. The less said, the better. Anyway, this is ancient stuff. I walked it off a long time ago. I should get back to my duties, Commander. We're here to make history, not rehash it.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
Alright. I feel like we're making a very big dent in this game today. Like, I think for the most part, I wish it told you how far into a game you were. Well, into the game. Because this is a huge dent. We knocked out a bunch of side quests. Really, we just gotta turn... The rest of the missions is just simply turning them in. Once we knock out these and like turn these in, I think we'll be able to go back. I want to make sure that we collect everything too. So once we collect everything, we'll knock out these two missions. If I need to, I'll do it off stream.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Something bothering you?
It's Saren. I'm starting to wonder whether we'll ever find him. He's always one step ahead of us, and he's got those damn gets.
We're getting close, Garrus. We'll find him.
I wish I had your confidence. I just can't stand the thought of him getting away with everything he's done. I know you're doing everything you can, and if anyone can catch him, it's you, but if there's anything else I can do to help, anything, just tell me what you want me to do, and I'll do it.
Thank you, Garrus. I'll keep that in mind. Just make sure you're ready to go when we do catch him.
Yes, sir. I'll be ready. Can I ask you something, Commander?
What is it?
Are you worried that the Council might be protecting Saren? I mean, they were really dragging their heels before. What if we find him, bring him back to the Citadel, and they refuse to act?
I get the feeling this isn't a question. Speak your mind, Garrus.
Well, maybe we shouldn't give them the chance, Commander. In my opinion, Saren's too dangerous to be kept alive. Too much could happen. He could escape, or the Council might let him go. If we find him, when we find him, I say we make sure we stop him permanently.
If Saren won't listen to reason, if he forces my hand, I'll kill him in a heartbeat. But only if it's absolutely necessary.
But what's the point in keeping him alive? It just gives him an opportunity to escape or convince the Council to listen to him. And what about the Geth? They might try to free him.
We know more about Saren's plans than anyone. But what do we really know? If we just kill him, we lose the chance to find out.
Yeah, I see your point. Do you really think there's more to know, other than the fact that he's a raving lunatic?
Maybe, maybe not. But it's not a chance I'm willing to take.
Yes, sir.
Oh god, I don't want to talk to her. Talk to Rex. Alright, we talked about all that.
So, you'd rather be a merc than help your people?
I'm a fighter. It's what I do.
Aren't you at all worried about what will happen to the Krogan?
What the hell do you want me to do about it, Shepard? I'm tired of sticking my ass on the line and getting nothing for it.
So you're just giving up on your people?
I gave up on fighting for a lost cause. I'm no hero, Shepard. Bottom line, killing for credits simplifies things.
You ever think about helping your people?
I try not to. But there's a lot of Krogan mercs out there. I'm always running into them. Half the time I'm being paid to kill them. But that's just part of the job. You don't get to pick who your enemies are.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
God, I don't want to talk to Ashley.
Commander?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Not sure I buy Dr. Tassoni's story about her and her mom not talking. They're family, right?
I think she's being straight with us. Or at least, I don't think she lies very often.
Yeah, she's probably really bad at it. Hey, want me to ask her about her sex life? Might be illuminating.
I don't think she's used to teasing. Good-natured or otherwise.
Aw, no fun, Skipper.
That's why we don't
Too
like
bad those
Ashley.
ruins got destroyed. I mean, they lasted thousands of years. That's impressive.
We'll talk later, Williams.
Looking forward to it, Skipper.
Stop calling me Skipper, bitch. Fuck.
Something I can do for you, Commander.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, Commander.
It feels like we're getting near the end, doesn't it, Shepard? With Saren, I mean.
It won't be much longer. One way or another, it'll all be over soon.
You'll find the conduit before he does. I know you will. You have to. And after this is all over, when my pilgrimage ends and I go back to my own people, I'll be proud to say I was a part of it.
We couldn't have done this without you, Telly.
You've been good to me. A lot of people treat Quarians like second-class citizens.
Are we?
They just want us to go back to our fleet and disappear. But you've treated me just like everyone else on your crew. Like an equal. That means a lot, and it says something about you. Whatever happens, I just want to say thank you for that.
I didn't bring you along as a favor, Tally. You're here because you contribute to the mission, and I need all the help I can get on this one.
Don't worry. You can always count on me.
Are we nearing the end of this game and I'm too stupid to see it?
I should go.
See you later.
Okay, I mean... Wait, no. I want to go back down. Take me back down to the lockers. I want to see how many main missions there are. Alright, Liara. We haven't used Liara at all, actually. Honestly, I don't think Liara's done shit since we brought her on board. Yeah, I don't think we haven't used her like at all. Alright, Liara done. Tali, I'm not worried about. Rex? What about Rex? Can we do anything for Rex? Give him the Lancer 3, I suppose. Strong shotgun. Strong pistol too, jeez. Give it. That's sick armor, dude. Ashley, I guess we gotta equip her with something. Can't have her feel left out. Shotgun. Pistol. Medium armor. Alright, I mean...
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
It's a pistol. This is all garbage. Wait.
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what
you bet,
got.
Commander.
What the... Holy shit. We haven't sold anything in this game yet. We're just... Are we about to max out on money? I've never had this much money, dude. My thumb's getting tired, man. Oh! Alright. Alright. We are going to accept this. Heavy armor. We're gonna buy that armor. Wait. Alright. And now we're gonna go into equipment. Boom, we just maxed out on armor. Kind of sick armor. Alright. Now we're going to go over here. I guess... Caden, what do you... Or Ashley, can you use any of this? Tally, can you? Garrus. Alright, bet. That kind of sums this up. See if Joker has anything to say. We can't forget our boy.
Commander, something you need?
I have to go.
All right, see you.
All right. I think this is where we're gonna call it. Because I have work tonight. I gotta sleep. Still have to go to the gym. How many... We're gonna see how many main missions there are. How many main missions? Damn, that's the first thing that popped up. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 17 main story missions. Over 60. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, I think we have more to this game than what I thought I did. So, I think for now, we're gonna go to the Armstrong cluster. Alright, we're gonna go to the Armstrong cluster. And then next time we play, we'll just get into the nitty-gritty. We'll start here and work our way clockwise. Then once we complete that, we're gonna go to the Citadel and turn these quests in. But here we are. So meanwhile, that is it for this stream.